Hey guys, Kurt the Car Guy here. And if you're like me and you use power tools a little bit, or even not a lot, chances are you're probably going to run into a situation like this one day. So let's go pop this guy on the charger here real quick. Oh, and it's going to make a liar out of me now. So what I was hoping was going to happen, well, here, let me show you instead. So when I went to go just check this battery with the old multimeter, it was only giving me 0.04 volts. So let's check it again. Oh, and now it's reading 9.4 volts. Well, that's going to put a crimp in my plans. But, however, I'm still going to show you anyways. So anyways, with these batteries here, they're going to eventually go down to a point where they're not going to want to charge, and you're going to get the old blinky blinky on your battery charger there. So I'm going to show you how to make sure that doesn't happen, or if it does happen, how to get yourself out of that situation and you want to save a couple bucks. So this here battery is a Ryobi battery, and normally you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now normally this back one here is hidden underneath of a little plastic cap, but you can still see the outline of it. You drill that guy out, and then all of a sudden, hey ho, you got yourself access to the last thing, or the last, what's the right word? Screw. God, I can't think today. And then you go ahead and take all those guys out, and then I'll show you the guts. Alright, so now I got every screw out except for the center one here, because that one I try to leave in for a specific reason. I'll show you that specific reason in just a second. So now I got it. There we go. Now, try not to rip it apart too violently, because there's going to be a couple pieces in here you don't want to lose. So you got that guy, and then you're going to have two, well, I'll get the other one that fell on the floor. You're going to have two of these guys. These are the little tabs that you push on to release the battery from the charger or on your drill or whatever else you're using. So now we're down to just the cells, and now got connections on that side and connections on that side. And I'll go ahead and show you how to check polarity real quick too, so come along. Alright, so for this part, this is why I leave that other part on. Now, let's unplug the battery charger so it's not giving us false reading here. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check the corners. You're going to check opposite sides on this one. I can't remember exactly which one's positive and which one's negative, but here I'll show you. So, take our friend the multimeter. Alright, so I got one side probed right there, and then we'll go ahead and stick her on the other side here. Hey, look at that, we got it right away. So this battery is currently reading 12 volts. So what I did is I ended up getting to this point, and then I plugged the battery charger back in. And at this point, I was still only getting a blinking red light. So then at that point, I took a 12-volt battery, and I think you can use AA too. And I touched the positive to the positive side and the negative to the negative side, and it tricked the battery charger into thinking that the battery actually still had some juice in it. So that's one way you can jailbreak these older batteries and keep them running for a little while longer. Just bear in mind, they probably will discharge again to a certain point, so you might have to do this a couple times until the cells get balanced again. But other than that, everything else should stay the same. And then putting it back together, I'll go ahead and show you that. Alright, so you go ahead and stick your little wings back inside there. And now, this part's a little tricky, but basically, you want to line everything up. You got to get the sides pushed in, like that. Oh, I got the other side out. Here. There we go. Get both sides pushed in, and then click it back together. And then go ahead and reinsert all your screws, and then you just saved yourself anywhere from about probably 15 on the cheap end for like Walmart batteries probably to, I mean, Jesus, how much do these dang things go for now? Well, anyways, hope that saves you, some of you guys out there, a few dollars. I know I like saving money, so hope it saves you guys some money too. Stay around for more tips and tricks, and then we got more cat videos and guinea pig videos coming up too. So if you guys are into that, go ahead and check those out too. Well, anyways, this is Kurt the Car Guy. Hope you all have a great day.